Hey, what's up guys, it's me Jordan, or the Fear Raiser, and I'd like to welcome you to another story video. Okay, so this story takes place, I want to say maybe 6 years ago. So essentially what happened was I was home. Actually, if I remember correctly, I was actually on World of Warcraft. And I get a knock at the door. I'm like, okay, who could this be? So I go downstairs, I open the door, and lo and behold, it's two people from my school, from my grade, that I don't really hang out with, ever. And oddly enough, these two guys weren't exactly friends with each other either, which was weirding me out. So for some reason, these guys, both of them came to my door, and they asked me to hang out with them. So I was a little weirded out. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, why? Like, what are you guys doing here? Do you want money? No, I'm joking. And they asked me to hang out, and you know, for some reason, I was like, you know what? Sure, let's hang out. Maybe something cool will come out of this. We hang out. It's cool at first, you know. It's interesting, and the night's going well. But we keep walking down, and from my old house, where I used to live back home, down the road a bit, there's a trailer park area where people live. And we ended up walking in there, so I'm like, okay, a little weird, but still, okay, this conversation's cool. But then my friend, you know, he hauls out something out of his book bag. And what he hauled out, from what I remember, was eggs, okay? A lot of you were thinking drugs. A lot of you guys were thinking I was gonna say, yeah, I did a bit of drugs and stuff. He hauled out eggs out of his backpack. And apparently, him and this other guy wanted to egg some trailers, and they asked me to be a part of this when obviously I did not come outside to hang out with these guys to egg people's houses. And straight up, they started egging houses. I wanted nothing to do with it because I did not want to be in trouble or anything. But this is one of those times that I learned that it doesn't matter if you do the act, it's being part of the act in general get you in trouble. Anyways, so they were egging a few houses and stuff like that. I was just kind of going with them, and we were like being stupid and laughing and stuff like that. And then there was a time they ran out of eggs. So we were walking around, and I remember this very clearly, and it's kind of funny, but it's not. There was this old man, okay? He was in his like trailer area, and in the front of the trailer house thing, it was all glass. So you could literally see inside this guy's living room. You could see this guy, he fell asleep on the couch, he was watching TV, he had like a beer on the table. So it was like that. So my friend's like, oh man, dude, like I'm totally gonna jump in front of him and like scare him. So he runs over there and he starts doing these weird like gestures and stuff, and starts like hiding in front of this man's like house, this man's trailer. And he ends up waking him up, and he actually scared the crap out of him, which was funny watching it, but it was super mean. And anyways, he scared the crap out of him, and then the guy actually came out of his house and chased us away. Anyways, this guy goes back, and he ends up doing it again. This guy ends up falling asleep again, and he does it again. So this time, though, he called the cops. So we were walking around, still in this trailer park area, and this cop car comes up to us, you know, had the lights on and everything, and then he gets out of the car and starts asking us questions. He's like, I've heard of disturbance here, a few kids apparently are causing trouble here, which, you know, obviously 3 kids standing in front of this officer, we kind of fit the bill, if you know what I mean. And I was freaking out. Like, I didn't freak out to the cop or anything, but I was like, oh my god, we're so screwed. But anyways, you know, we were talking to the cop, and yeah, he was, you know, asking if we saw anything, and I didn't speak at all. Literally, my friend spoke and just said, no, we're just, you know, walking around, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, anyways, we chatted with the cop for a bit, and then he just eventually took off. He probably knew it was us, honestly, but he just didn't say anything. I don't know. But either way, he said, if you see them, or if you are the ones doing it, stop, or something like that. It was like a simple warning. The cop ended up driving away for whatever reason, and that was the end of the night. Nonetheless, we never hung out again. Hey guys, I hope you did enjoy that animated story. It was animated beautifully by Angel X Mikey. You should totally check his channel out when you get the chance. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more great content. Alright guys, thank you again so much, and I will see you in the next video.